Let's go, boys.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
God, I love this game. So ready.
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
Yeah, I'm incredible,
I
I
won't
know.
let you down.
Thanks.
My irregularly sized fans.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Hey, I have more important
Teach us
shit to do.
after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
ominous looking.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up.
Make way, make way! Coming through.
And shoving people out of the way.
I'm gonna be late. Hey, let.
I like how this weird, like, underwater soccer, basketball, football, whatever the fuck Frankenstein's monster of a sport this is. He's just, like, chilling in the water there. Like, where's the rest of his team? Or any of the other players? Uh-oh, he's gonna jump. The elderly alcoholics had enough. That guy's dead. And I hate when some cosmic entity interrupts my football game.
Doing here?
I was waiting.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they got like paved highways and everything, but everyone just runs around. No vehicles or anything.
Huh? Huh?
It begins.
What?
What, the voices?
Don't cry.
wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
Severe.
We called it sin.
Sin?
Yeah, just kind of shoo him away. That'll work.
Take it. A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't matter. We cut through. Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Spines.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Yeah, relatable. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. That wasn't too horrible. Titus's limit break off the full overdrive. I'll probably fuck up because that's timing or precision based.
one are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh?
Huh?
Give me a break, man.
This could be bad.
Yeah, there's like a million of them.
That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Yeah, just destroy a building, probably with people still inside.
Go.
Lauren! Lauren!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
His face.
Hey! Hey!
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
What's this? Ah, yes, gibberish.
What do we have here?
Found moon runes. messy.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
That's some weird noise. That did not sound like it should be.
Cold. Need fire.
Some rocks.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Like it's constant belittling of Titus.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood. Give me a break!
Look how like this Titus dinner's arrived. Yeah, dudes with guns show up. They could have just shot the monster, been done with it, but...
You on my side? Cool!
So there might be a slight problem. I found the save from like 2020, which is the last time I played this apparently, where it was around this area,
Phew.
and
That was
our
close.
sphere grid was all kinds of fucked up. So I don't know if that
Hey,
was like
let me
something
go.
I installed and then when I got a new computer it just didn't transfer over or something.
Fin, Irisa, Tekiaka. Bog, Edeku. Kemed?
Fed! Shrivadak Risa!
So we'll see, I guess.
Ifun Petted. Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
Dread. Statistically speaking, Riku hit that boss about half as hard as Titus did, and she just laid him out in one hit.
Kid, did Daija.
Hey, that hurts!
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
You have to find these books in order to understand Albed.
Oh, almost forgot.
I can't believe Path of Exile ripped off the sphere grid with their passive tree. So, the long and short of it, this is a grid, obviously. Each level up you get lets you move one space. You can learn abilities that are adjacent or connected to where you are. but you still have to pass out. You still have to use a point to pass over them, and you have to use a point to backtrack. I think it's you can move 4 spaces for 1 point if you're backtracking. And you need specific spheres for specific things, like learning abilities. And there are those locks that you can see. You need specific spheres for those. That just shows us our learned abilities. And this is what I mean. Like, before Path of Exile had their nonsense passive tree, we had the sphere grid. So I need to check. Oh god, I'm in fucking no man's land. Where am I? She has use and steal. Provoke, I don't think she learns that. Extract speed, what? Haste, flee. I mean, that kind of is correct. It wasn't spare change like a late game thing? Dispel, yeah, our sphere grid's all kinds of fucked up. This is not good. I mean, I don't... Yeah, Lancet. That Kamari learns fucking Lancet. Okay, well this is scuffed. I mean, maybe this is just the expert sphere grid and I just don't remember it.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
And just bang on it. Can I steal multiple times? I can. Okay. So overkill is the predetermined amount of damage you have to do as extra, I guess. Typically, you get more AP. I don't remember if item drops or anything like that are better. I just remember you get more AP.
Futra airship!
Tradanukt van een neker.
Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. Way, Wicheta!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Huh. Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Oh, it's disgusting. Looks like a brain.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Yeah, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Apes.
Yeah, the Xanarkand
Did you-
apes.
Hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
You said... You play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
A good one. Ruined everything, Titus.
Shin! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Wow!
Oh, he's dead. And my last played was the beginning of 2020. And we just wash up somewhere.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
I just like got resuscitated from
Hey!
drowning. So, time to play blitzball. Time to show off in front of these people I've never seen before. That's something for way later. Like, personal space.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin
Yeah, don't tell
eggs.
anyone you're from Xanarkin. Immediately blows it.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin and
I better run
my
damage
head's all
control.
foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I
I
appreciated
don't
the
know, if
fact
they're
that
able
Waka
to
was
just
trying
play
to
all
cheer me
day
up.
long.
But at that time,
You'd think
all
they'd
I
be
could
pretty
think
good
about
at it.
was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Hey, it's this way.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's the big idea?
tomfoolery from Waka. Waka's weapon is quite literally a blitz ball. So in this, our overdrives are basically each character's, I don't want to say super move because some of them are just outright shit, but I guess their signature attack. Waka, Orin,
Got a favor to ask you.
You
Titus,
want me on your team, right?
a few other characters unlock more as you get through the game. Everyone else's is just kind of like an
Major blitz
extension of the
tournaments
one they
coming
start
up.
with.
All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
But it's
And
mainly
you
charged
can go
by
back to your
taking
old team,
damage.
right?
Eventually, you get
It'll
other
be
limit
fun.
break
What do
charging
you
methods.
say, huh? Come on, come on.
But- Many of them are just not good.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Now Waka's like, yeah, I know you like washed up on our island.
I
and
thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common.
you washed up on this place with no idea
I wasn't too far
where you
off
are. Or when even. You should play Blitzball for us, it'll be fun. Like,
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game.
yeah, maybe I call
Well,
it quits at that
After
point.
last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Yeah,
Victory.
that might be why you've never
You're
won a game,
serious?
Waka, because you just don't give a shit. I don't remember the controls being this kind of snappy.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself.
I consider
They got a
myself a
lodge in their
competent
village.
blitzball player, but there is a good amount of RNG to it.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Don't mind me, just helping myself.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
What a
But he
piece
might
of
die.
shit.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka? Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
No.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
So yeah, the Cloister of Trials is different for each temple. The one constant is they all have a hidden treasure. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to get the hidden treasure in order to get something later in the game. There are really only two that I can think of that are actually a pain in the ass. And it's not that they're confusing, it's just they're a pain in the ass. And if I remember right, they're the last two, so it's... I can mentally prepare myself for it, at least. Because you can only carry one sphere at a time. The destruction spheres are, as far as I can remember, exclusively for getting the hidden treasure. the named spheres like the Visage sphere are just the ones for advancing in each region's temple.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
What? What the fuck? Why is this green? Okay. Yeah, fourth thing that comes up on Google.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
It's a known issue because Square didn't assign enough memory to the full motion videos when remastering the game.
Man, was I surprised. And here I
Like,
was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
What a diseased game. Holy shit. So I guess I'm gonna have to get that fixed for tomorrow. Is that gonna be every full motion video now, or is it just gonna be random?
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Aeons are basically just summons. The difference is in this, the Aeons take over for the party when we summon them, and they have their own health bars and can be killed. If they get killed, it just gives us control back over the party, so it's not like it's a game over we have to worry about. So technically, you can use the summons like exclusively to soak up attacks that would fuck up your party otherwise.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
Yeah, that's what happened.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh? Victory! 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 Yeah!
Alright, real quick. Yeah, there are long and short animations for the Aeons, so might as well set that up before I forget, because I know if I don't do it immediately, I'll just keep procrastinating.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
Oh.
Yuna, thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Yeah, well, you did it just fine, so congrats. It's okay.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
How do you know?
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
Yeah,
No
you're the one that
promises
brought
there,
it up.
big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you. Good.
And no blanket, no evening wear, just in your clothes and shoes and everything, just right on the bed. That's how normal people sleep.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter?
You're getting cucked by your own father.
Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Like, how do you actually come back from that humiliation?
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Dead. Yep, this again.
He does look a lot like Chapu.
Like,
I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
I mean, I guess I'll do this real quick. Fuck me.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they
This might get
fought
scuffed,
Sin last
so...
year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Let's see if I can just do this as is.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
So just in case, I'm gonna save the game. Trying to apply a patch to this game while it's running seems like a horrible idea, so... I guess I'll close the game. Just in case. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it's annoying. I've played this game before from start to finish, and I've never had it green screen on me during cutscenes. Literally never. So, why would that happen now? Yeah, we get a new weapon.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this? To me?
Yeah, Use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
It is leave it there. Someone else's problem.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, the characters in this game have very clearly defined roles, which is kind of compounded by their overdrives. So Lulu is our black mage,
Here comes
for
one now.
example, so it doesn't make sense to give her a high strength value,
Why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
since her overdrive will never actually interact with it. I mean, you could, technically, if you want to
Not too shabby.
see her
You
do a
kept up
physical
with him
attack
pretty well.
for the damage
make a good
cap. I guess
guardian
it's
someday.
funny, but
A flyer. My kind of customer.
it is what it is. So this little tutorial is only really relevant early game. Eventually, if you're progressing your characters correctly, it kind of becomes irrelevant, with a few exceptions.
That looks like
So,
trouble.
Flans and elementals have extremely high physical defense.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing.
Eventually, it won't
If you
matter.
can't beat them down, you
but-
gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
They're clueless. Fucking troglodytes. Yeah, there are 4 elements.
Spells of
They
ice
each
work well against
are
fire
opposed to
fiends.
each other.
And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means... Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Yeah, Chapu is his brother.
That should do it.
I've prayed enough. I've hit the arbitrary threshold for prayer, so now we'll have a safe journey. isn't he wearing pants?
That's enough.
Yeah, so that's Kamari. He's Aranso.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
Yeah, he's a
That's not
amalgamation of a dragoon and
he's another Yuna's
blue
guardian.
mage.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Your weapons and equipment have varying slots on them. Some of them have empty slots. We get the ability to customize gear later. You can't remove modifiers from gear, but you can add them.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, but, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
So you always get the long animation the first time, for obvious reasons. But with the one setting changed, we'll get a quicker one from now on. I might have forgotten something. I don't know if I can get it now or if it's going to come back later to get. It's an optional item, but I suppose it would be nice to have. Saved overdrive. So in this game, only the people who've taken at least one turn get XP. So I'm curious. Yeah, why are they so close? What is this? Like, why does that lead to Fyra from Yuna's side of the board? Yeah, it's a little fucked up putting a strength node there, but having her already know these. So you have to go all the way here if you want that. Those little bits of points. Extract, whatever, basically just makes enemies drop that spear type. Another one of these.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Darkness, by the way. I don't believe XP is divided up with your party. You just have to get a turn in to get credit. I was hoping that Blockwood still had his turn. Oh well. So Yuna's Aeons scale with her stats. So the more strength she gets, the more strength her Aeons will have, and so on. Later we'll also get a means of, I guess, min-maxing the Aeons, but it's extremely expensive. Thought they gave us items. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Boo.
You're mine now.
Huh? Huh?
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I'm really confused by this. Like, where the hell is Kamari supposed to go exactly? Just wherever the fuck he feels like?
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Yeah, you can say the same about you.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not a waka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet. But someday... Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
Yeah, you look broke as shit. You should give me some money. Like, oh. Why would I do that?
I guess it pays to ask. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
So if you donate to him, things will be cheaper to buy later. I believe if you don't donate at all, they'll actually be more expensive than the average you'd get elsewhere. Free shit.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Being roasted by everyone.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, you talked to Yuna yet?
The wind. It's nice.
Having a giggle, mate?
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jekt.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Surely.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
So he could be alive. You just would prefer he was
that's the
dead.
day that Jekt came to Spira.
But...
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
Yeah, how would you get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Hopefully, the thing I downloaded fixes the FFBs. We don't keep getting green screens.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
This is an annoying boss. Not that it's difficult, but Kamari and Titus can't hit it. Whoop, I thought that was Titus' turn. Oops. 1 health, nice. 1 damage off lethal, as always. The one thing though, it says the sin scales keep coming. As long as there is 1 left alive, they will not spawn more. Technically, you can kill it for like an hour. I'd wager, and probably get a lot in terms of spheres. Valiflor has 2 overdrives, which is the thing I was thinking about going back to get. Also, I should probably save that. He has Energy Ray and Energy Blast. one's basically just a stronger version of the other. The Aeon's overdrives have pretty steep penalties for using. So it's not uncommon for enemies like this to just get multiple turns in while we recover. This should overkill. It just yoinks the harpoons right off. Mine now, I guess. Why don't we have like a ricochet blitzball? Dolphins. Cheer stacks strength and defense for your party. You can stack it 5 times, I believe. The main reason for me to bother with it now is so we can ideally get an overkill on this boss as well. That's 3, I think. mean, ideally, I would have had an overdrive ready to go, but oh well. And no one sees that. Like the 300-foot tall tidal wave. Dread. Dread.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope.
Yeah, we've only just begun.
I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh? What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, They become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
A nice parlor trick, Yuna.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Like, we're basically at a funeral.
Until she
And
defeats
he's
sin.
like, what's the end? I don't get it. Like a little inappropriate timing.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
He lacks critical information. So these, like, terminal things, they give you information. Normally it's useless, but they do let you do test battles against new enemies you'll be encountering in the areas. You unfortunately get nothing for beating them, as far as I'm aware.
Captain Walker's waiting for you.
What's the point?
Ah, there you are. Be Saint Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep, Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka.
Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters.
Do
That's
they
why Blitz
also
has been around for
destroy
so long.
entire cities when their
At
team
least
loses?
that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
They're not true fans
Let's
if they
play
don't
and win, right?
destroy the city and their team loses.
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
So, Null Frost Blaze blah 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 prevents your party from one attack of that element. It sounds more useful than it actually is. It'll be useful for one specific fight later, and probably never again. Some kid cowering in this ruined structure and no one cares.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What? What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Yeah, so he gains new overdrives by using Lens on monsters. If you learn a new ability, it automatically fills your meter. Yeah, the distill abilities actually kind of gain value later in the game. Later, enemies will drop like dozens of them. But for now, it's
Focus
just
on
good.
the fight.
No
Yeah,
worries.
whatever.
Aid us.
Now it just kind of helps us patch up any gaps we would have in our consumable spheres.
Burn.
Once he hasn't just overkill, which is why I didn't kill it.
Make way!
Now, Lulu is good early on, and then she kind of falls off in usefulness.
I'm ready.
Mostly because her overdrive is kind of shit compared to pretty much everyone else's.
Take that!
Her overdrive will cast a spell of your
I'm on a
choosing
roll.
that she knows. Black magic spell, so white magic doesn't count if you feature any. Multiple times at diminished power on random enemies. So that alone makes it unappealing. But it's also kind of obnoxious to use because similarly to Arn and Titus, where you have to do specific inputs, you have to rapidly spin the fucking control stick, and sometimes in my experience it just doesn't work. Haste, so that's where we're going. We can come back around when we get here for what's it called? For extract power, but I don't think I will need to. There is no multicasting. I guess that makes sense because it's a turn-based game.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here!
Dies of cringe. Each character in this game has their own unique weapon and armor type. So, the different stuff we find, like rings, those are for Yuna, bucklers, bongles, however you pronounce that. Are Get hazed, which is nice. I was really hoping we'd have gotten a speed sphere so I could get that node. I don't believe you can buy spheres, you have to just find them as drops. Which is a little diseased, but... that takes us up towards orange stuff, so I guess I just have to go this way. Yeah, I'm deliberately not putting any points in the Kamari. One, because he starts basically in the middle and there's... you could go literally anywhere with him. And, two, because later, way later, there's a boss fight that you only use him. And, I believe the enemies scale with his stats. Dark. Unfortunate. I don't have enough MP for another haste. That's also unfortunate. I doubt this has anything, but might as well. Ideally, Balfour will get his limit break or overdrive, and we'll get an overkill on the boss. Physical attacks wake him up from sleep, but when you wake this thing up, it does an earthquake. We're unaffected because we're flying. Oh, gotta go for it. Hope it does enough damage. And it did. Just shy.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Do your best, kid.
Hey! After...
Hit this up for some MP. Yeah, the Ochu is optional. You don't have to fight it, but it's not like it's particularly challenging.
I could take care of those alone, huh?
He says, unable to take care of it.
Enough.
I'll show you how it's done, Maka.
I'm here.
Newbie here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this brings me down to, yeah, orange stuff. But I can grab that at least. I should probably grab the HP just on principle.
Woohoo!
Wahoo! Yippee! Who needs that?
Oh, oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey! Kids.
Like, how old are you? That she's a kid to you?
Go!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Might as well get Kamari in early.
It's hard as rock! My sword's no good!
I mean, it's not that terrible.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Wait, Yuna got not. Okay, fuck me, I guess. I thought she had a turn. I guess I was wrong.
Huh.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing.
Yeah, cope levels are radioactive.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure.
It's a fate worse
Best
than
not
death.
to go there.
I was originally going to use my overlay for this, but I couldn't get it to look nice, so I just kind of put that over it in OBS. Here are these fucking dweebs.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
They really paint the Luca goers as like the best team,
Ooh,
but they're
play
not.
away.
They're not.
Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
Like the team that Albed field are
We'll beat
technically
them.
the best
We have
team.
to.
You know that team?
Just as far as stats
Putting
are
people
concerned.
down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht.
There's a compulsory
Even 10
Blitzball
years
game
after
we
he
have
left.
to play
Just
in the near
thinking about my
future.
old man got
Probably
me
not
angry.
today, definitely tomorrow.
But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
That, I mean, it's an unfair, they have an unfair advantage, but as far as just being, like, miserable to play against, the Luka-goers aren't that bad. Pretty much every town has its own team, or I guess island, technically.
Please.
Lord O'Holland.
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No! Ah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Yeah, just because you barged in the first time doesn't mean you can do it every time.
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
We just gotta wait. For some
Where's
reason,
Yuna?
they're back.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah! Let me go! Go!
Hey! What's a big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad. Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
I mean, technically, we could just wait there. That's not it. I see. Now I have to do the switcheroo. The glyph repels you. The power of Christ repels you. Whatever. Like what? I think I have to push this onto that button. Yeah, please. I think I know what I have to do. I have to swap that with the destruction sphere. I put this in the door. The items you get aren't always useful, but you need to do it for something later. Yeah, I don't have to go put this anywhere. I can just walk through with this sphere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Yeah, everything's taboo.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
That's kind of metal.
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Time for more flashbacks, I guess.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
It's a little early to have a mental breakdown.
Oh yeah!
I don't know if Lulu would kill that instantly. Shit, I would've.
Shield us from thunderous bane.
Anyone thirsty? You'd best stop that. Waka's in charge of flyers.
You called? Booyah! I'm good, yeah?
Yeah, you clobbered that bumblebee.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well, me business is in shambles. The mine spot.
There's nothing else to spend it on.
I'll make it up to you.
Alright, that's it for today. I guess stopping by. Yes, the views, hosts, follows, everything. You guys are awesome. I'll be back in tomorrow, same time. Till then, hope you guys all have a good one.